right here, live and direct, on the Phife Alert. This just in. The Clippers get the first pick for this upcoming NBA draft. Ladies and gentlemen, the lottery has just jumped off. You know what I'm saying? And with the Clippers getting the first pick, I'm kind of about it, because they've always messed up people's career throughout their tenure in LA. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even when they were in San Diego. And before that, they were the Buffalo Braves. So, I don't know, go figure. But they picked Danny Manning back in the days. He was an okay player. College Hall of Famer, but not NBA Hall of Famer. He might even be a coach in the Hall of Fame as a coach, because I believe he paces the sidelines as an assistant for the Kansas Jayhawks, his alma mater. I think. Don't quote me on that. But check it out. After Danny Manning, what was another big pick? Oh, Michael Olowokandi. Look at my face. That's a joke. They passed up Vince Carter that year. They passed up Antoine Jameson that year. Just ridiculous. So, I do have hope for them, however, because Baron Davis is over there. They have Eric Gordon, who just finished his rookie year. He'll be a very nice player. You have my man Thornton from Florida State. He's a very good player. And then you have the defensive presence of Chris Kaman, Marcus Camby. Shout out to Marcus Camby, former New York Knick, who helped us make it to the NBA Finals back in 1999, a whole decade ago. You know what I'm saying? But I still got love for you for that, because that's the last time we've been to the Finals. We're still trying to make it back. You know what I'm saying? But I do have hope for the Clippers. Hopefully, this season coming up compared to last season will be a very, very, very big turnaround for them. Other than that, the Grizzlies get the second pick. Sacramento, was it Sacramento? They get like the fourth pick or something like that. The third pick goes to the Thunder, Oklahoma City. I thought they were going to get that first pick and end up getting Blake Griffin, who played at the University of Oklahoma. That would have been perfect for him. You take him and you put him with Kevin Durant and Green. That would have been a nice little young squad. Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's skip all the way down to the 8th pick. Bing! New York Knicks, my squad. Because you know my style. If I'm not bleeding Carolina blue or Laker purple and gold, you cut this arm right here, it's going to be royal blue and a little bit of orange oozing out, because I love my Knickerbockers. I think I'm the biggest Knicks fan next to Woody Allen and Spike Lee. The only difference is they get better seats than me, and they still live in New York. I'm usually in the Bay or the A. So that's Hawks and Warriors for me. But I still bleed New York. You know what I mean? Yo, in my gut, I truly feel that the Knicks are going to pick Stephen Curry. Del Curry's son. You remember Del Curry? Hell of a shooter for the Charlotte Hornets, amongst other teams. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this. His son has a better stroke. But I also believe whatever team Stephen Curry goes to, he'll play some point guard. So he's going to have to learn how to run the squad, because as you all know, if he plays the point, that means the extension of the coach on the floor. You know what I mean? He's going to have to get good at that, especially in a city like New York, because you know the media don't play. Now, if it was me as the GM of the New York Knicks, hint, 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 I would pick between Tyreke Evans, what's my man that was overseas? Ricky Rubio, the point guard from overseas. And then there's Brandon Jennings. He's quick as hell. And he went overseas and played as well compared to attending University of Arizona. So at least he has some type of professional experience. Experience is always the best teacher, even though he only did 1 year. But I like his game a lot. Then the other person I wouldn't mind seeing in a New York Knicks uniform, shit, send us LeBron, man. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Send us LeBron. I could dig that. You know what I'm saying? But there you have it, man. NBA draft coming up June 25th. I hope I got that right. June 25th, Wamu Theater, Madison Square Garden, New York City. June 25th, NBA Draft 2009. I will be there. Y'all need to come along with your boy and see what's good up in the hood. Now, before I go, I just want to show you my banners right here in Chapel Hill Jr. You got 1924 when the NCAA wasn't even around as far as the Final Four and all that. So that's why you got the logo in the middle of that first one. But then there's NCAA in 57 and in 82. That was probably the most important championship because that's when Dean Smith won his first title with Carolina. And that's when Michael Jordan was born. A star was born with that last shot against Patrick Ewing in Georgetown. Then in 93, I should have an asterisk next to this one because even though I'm a Carolina fan, I was really rooting for the Fab Five that game. That's when my man C-Web called the infamous timeout. But it wasn't your fault, C-Web. I know the game of basketball, so I know it wasn't your fault. You feel me? But let's get past that. 2005, let me just tell you a story about 2005. The producer of this show, my main man, 50 Grand, Lamar Barnes, representing Peoria, Illinois, he hates that banner because we beat Illinois' ass that year. 2005, that is the same year I got married. Matter of fact, it was the week before I got married, so that's very special for me and my wifey, you know what I mean? Plus, she bought me these banners for our anniversary, which was last month. You dig? Now, you got 2009, which was a couple of weeks ago. Shout out everybody from Michigan State, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry we had to put it down like that, but it's funny because Michigan State was my first team, college basketball team that I rooted for because I'm a big Magic Johnson fan before anything. But isn't it ironic? We beat somebody like Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying, this past year. And he played with one of the key members from this championship in LA, James Worthy. It all comes around full circle, baby. Carolina, we everywhere, even though I'm from New York. Peace. I'm out.